Didn't know that the honeymoon's just a phase. Now I understand, I learned it firsthand with you. Thought it would last forever. You should have loved me better. Should have loved me better, 'cause we might still be together.
Welcome back to my channel, everyone. It's your girl Janae, and we're back with another zodiac sign video. So I wanted to get this video out because I need to record a series of PR videos. I already have one done, and then we have a couple more coming up as well. So really excited about that. But before I show you guys that stuff or the things that I received via PR, like I mentioned, some are still on the way. I wanted to get this video out because you guys, I am finally on time for one of my zodiac videos. And if you hear me breathing kind of weird or I sound kind of funny, yep, I'm still congested. I'm in the coughing phase of like my little head cold, so I'm really sorry about that. But let's go ahead and get into the nails. So I am using this. It's a brand called Pink Gellac. This is like my absolute favorite nude. It is my go-to. I use it all the time. It's called Vintage Nude. And to be honest, I could probably get away with one coat coverage, but if you know me, you know I like to use 2 coats on everything. And I have a huge selection of Born Pretty products at this point, so I decided to use this green, and then you also see me use a brown. And the reason why is because the power colors for Virgo are green and brown. So like a natural green and a natural brown. And this green is a little bit dark, but you're going to see here in a little bit how and why it changes colors. So yeah, if it looks different than what you saw on the thumbnail, it's because we are going to be doing some sugaring. So yeah, we'll definitely get into that later. But I have not done this whole croc print sugaring with acrylic. Like, I just haven't done that design or got around to it, but I've really been feeling it lately. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm loving the croc print. And I kept seeing this image float around Instagram, or this style of nail. I don't know who the originator was because I've actually seen it twice now. And I got a new phone, and now I can't find my original screenshot, but it's still very similar to this particular inspiration. So I like how they had the little bow on the middle finger and different things like that, but we're going to add our own little touch to it, of course. But I did like the basic design of the nail, and it's just something so simple, but it's so elegant. Like, yeah, I don't know. But as with most of my Frenchies, like I mentioned, I painted the entire nail one color, or the base color, and then I do the Frenchie in the color that I want. So yeah, it just makes life a lot more easier. And when I'm done drawing the French line, then I go in with the actual gel polish bottle and paint the rest of the nail with that color. And it just turns out so pretty. Like, I was trying to get away as well, since the nude is not transparent. I was trying to get away with one coat of this brown, but I did end up going in with 2 layers. And I cure each layer for 60 seconds. I just always do that. And I don't know why, it's just a habit. So yeah, my lamp is definitely has its work cut out for it. I do run my lamp a little ragged sometimes, but it gets the job done. I've had that lamp for a really long time. It's a good quality lamp. But so there really wasn't much to do after painting the nails, to be honest. From here, it's just all decoration. And I was trying to show you guys doing my flower, but I was literally out of frame the entire time because I wasn't paying attention. I was concentrating. And then I'm going to do a little flower on the side. I really just randomly came up with this design. I wasn't sure how or what I wanted to do, but I know I just wanted to do like the standard 5-petal flowers. So I did this bigger one off to the side, and then we're going to do the smaller one on the other side. And the flowers just turned out super pretty. And I went in with these champagne rhinestones. And I don't know what it is about champagne, but I just thought they would be a good contrast to the brown or the dark brown, I used, dark brown 3D gel or not modeling gel. I used to love modeling clay when I was little, just FYI. Like, I used to love that stuff, like from Crayola, and then it would dry out and keep your sculpture and everything like that. But yes, 3D carving gel is what I was trying to get at. So it's a really dark brown, but it is also very, very pretty. And in person, there is obviously more of a contrast, but like I mentioned, you're going to see how we lighten this green up a little bit, because we are going to go in and sugar these nails. But first, I believe there is a different part coming up. Yes. Oh, we can't forget this. I did the croc grip first because I didn't want glitter all over the place. And then, so I top coated the nail. And then after I cured that for 60 seconds, I went ahead and mixed this lighter brown again, just something to contrast with, because I didn't want like a dark brown. I didn't want the dark brown to stay like the same. I just wanted the brown a little bit lighter, so I mixed it with white, so that way you can really, really see the croc print on this dark brown. And also so you could see it in the video because these nails were so dark initially. But yeah, I'm just going in with these little random lines. You can make these as large or as wide or as short or however you want to do it. And the thing about it is that since I didn't use blooming gel, it wasn't going all over the place. And I didn't use blooming gel because, again, I'm going to sugar these with acrylic before I cure it. So you just want to leave this part wet, and then you're going to go in with your acrylic, sugar them, and then I always cure mine for 60 seconds. But then at the end of each set that I do, regardless of what I do individually, I always cure it for another 60 seconds. So these are going to get well baked and well cured. And they're going to stay very well. And I've never had an issue with the acrylic coming off when I have sugared nails on myself and different things like that. They are textured, so it might feel a little bit weird to some people. So if you don't like texture, yeah, this just might not be for you. But I really love this method, and I think it's really gorgeous, and I just really love the way that these came out.
Before we split up, always believed we would never. Till the afternoon, that was when the moon.
After everything is done and cured to my liking, I do go in and I take my dust brush for my nails and I dust off all of that excess acrylic powder because I just don't want it getting everywhere or everywhere else that I don't want it to be in the meantime while I finish the set. So now it is time for the glitter effect on this green, and I was just blown away by how gorgeous and how pretty it was. At first, I was kind of hesitant, but after I started doing it and did the full nail, I was like, wow, this is really pretty. So I go ahead and I put on my Nail Matrix top coat. You guys, this stuff is just like my favorite elixir for nails. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the perfect consistency, and it just self-levels so well, and it looks so pretty, and it's perfect for this sugaring effect because the way that the glitter sticks to it. And man, I don't know how to explain it, but I am going to go in with this little, I'm going to go in with that iridescent white glitter, and it also kind of sparkles green already. So I was like, wow, that's perfect. No worries. I didn't want like neon green or anything because we're very earthy right now. We're going very earthy. I didn't want anything too bright. And so I'm just going to casually like sprinkle this glitter over the uncured top coat, and this glitter will stay. So again, this is another texture that might be a personal preference and someone may not like personally, but I think it looks gorgeous. And I have also worn textured nails, or should I say I have worn sugared nails before, so I'm not uncomfortable with it, but some people might be, and I do not top coat over mine. This top coat that I'm using is really good and holds the glitter really well. Not to say that there won't be any like excess or none of it will come off, but I don't press the glitter into it. I just literally let it rest and then let it absorb into that top coat. And again, then I cure for 60 seconds. and it just, look at that, it just completely changed the color of that green in a good way. And I thought it was just, excuse me, like absolutely gorgeous. Same thing with the flower nails. I already put matte top coat on the flowers so that the glitter would not stick to them. And then I turned around and I glittered over. I put top coat. I took a small brush and I went around the flowers just to make sure I could get glitter up close and personal and I'm not missing any spots and things like that. And just tap it off with your finger and then pop it in the lamp for 60 seconds. So yeah, I like, well, first you have to drop your press-on stand in the glitter. That's a requirement. I'm just playing. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am such a klutz when it comes to nails. I try to do everything so lightly and then I end up dropping everything and just making more of a mess. I flip those white trays all the time, like all kinds of stuff. You'll see that coming up in my next video, but yes, so I just take one of these fan brushes and I just brush off as much of the excess as possible. Now, if you remember, I had already top coated these brown nails, or the Frenchie nails, so I wanted to go in and just buff them up a little bit because I am going to go in with a charm instead of a bow. I'm actually I had 2 of these Virgo charms, so I thought it was perfect that they just go here, similar to the inspiration pictures. So yeah, absolutely love these. Like, the way that they turned out was amazing, but of course, you know, I'm going to go with my Makartt Rhinestone glue. It is like my, I don't know, end all be all. Like, I just love this rhinestone glue. Yeah. And of course, you saw me like fanning the nail a little bit because I wanted that alcohol to dry before I put anything else on the nail so that it would stick. But I just wanted something for that rhinestone glue to stick to. It doesn't matter which rhinestone glue you like or you prefer. Some people might even use nail glue or different things like that for their rhinestones. So yeah, whatever you use, you just want to make sure that the nail is dry before you apply it. And outside of that, I didn't really glam up these nails too much because of all of the sugaring that I did. I didn't put any additional rhinestones on them. I thought about it. But I wanted to just keep them super sweet and super simple. So I hope all my Virgos like this set. I want to thank you all so much for being the best part of my channel. I'm going to try to go drink some coffee and get well. And I will see you all in my next video.
So I surrendered, 'cause I couldn't see things getting better. No, in the afternoon, did what I could do. Now you're in my real